Hi, here's Catherine Bielmeier. Retune your transmitter and open your receiving station. What does that mean? So, for me, it's like that we are all connected with the source in us. And sometimes we're not totally aligned with it. It's like a sender, a transmitter of your radio station, and you hear it a bit noisy and not very clear. And now you just come and retune your connection with your source. And then when you did retune that, where you can hear very clearly and precise and no noise, when you retune it, just your intention is enough. And then you open up your receiving station, which is your heart. You push your walls down and listen to your guidance, listen to your heart wishes, listen to your thoughts, but not from here. It's different. It's God's thoughts, it's God's plan, which you are. You are just that. So it might be very funny for you, but let's go with that. Let's stay open to just hear and let unfold what wants to unfold in you. So retune your transmitter and open your receiving station. When we remember that light and strength are one, and God is the light in which I see, we remember that our strength comes from our dependence on God, our source. The ego is the idea of independence, of being different, unique, special. But to achieve this independency, the ego must cut itself out from the source of strength. Since it now perceives itself as weak, it must find ways to conceal its weakness. And how? Just stay with me. How is described here. Lesson 92. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. But it's so funny because I read it very often, and I'm since 3 years with these daily exercises, which really in 3 years changed a lot. Now, I read it and heard it, but actually it's just like realizing, but not cognitive, but realizing something, and I could not tell you what I'm realizing. It's like a kid just playing. You think it's just playing, and suddenly it acknowledges something. It's more like that. That's how true learning works, actually. So, and I'm playing with those words a lot and listening also a lot. So let's see. The idea for today is an extension of a previous one. You do not think of light in terms of strength and darkness in terms of weakness. That is because your idea of what seeing means is tied up with a body and its eyes and brain. Thus you believe that you can change what you see by putting little bits of glass before your eyes. This is among the many magical beliefs that come from the conviction you are a body and the body's eyes can see. Now, don't close yet in you, just stay open and listen further. You also believe a body's brain can think. If you but understood the nature of thought, you could but laugh at this insane idea. It is as if you thought you held the match that lights the sun and gives it all its warmth, or that you held the world within your hand, securely bound until you let it go. Yet this is no more foolish than to believe the body's eyes can see, the brain can think. Now, it is God's strength in you that is the light in which you see, as it is His mind with which you think. His strength denies your weakness. It is your weakness that sees through the body's eyes, peering about in darkness to behold the likeness of itself. The small, the weak, the sickly and the dying, those in need, the helpless and afraid, the sad, the poor, the starving, and the joyless. These are seen through eyes that cannot see and cannot bless. Strength overlooks these things by seeing past appearance. It keeps its steady gaze upon the light that lies beyond them. It unites with light of which it is a part. It sees itself. It brings the light in which yourself appears. In darkness you perceive a self that is not there. Strength is the truth about your weakness is an idol falsely worshipped and adored, that strength may be dispelled and darkness rule where God appointed that there should be light. That's what we do every day, very unconsciously. Strength, what we choose also. Strength comes from truth and shines with light its source has given it. Weakness reflects the darkness of its maker. It is sick and looks on sickness, which is like itself. Truth is a savior and can only will for happiness and peace for everyone. It gives its strength to everyone who asks in limitless supply. It sees that lack in anyone would be a lack in all, and so it gives its light that all may see and benefit as one. Its strength is shared, that it may bring to all the miracle in which they will unite in purpose and forgiveness and in love. Weakness, which looks in darkness, cannot see a purpose in forgiveness and in love. It sees all others different from itself and nothing in the world that it would share. It judges and condemns, but does not love. In darkness it remains to hide itself and dreams that it is strong and conquering, a victor over limitations that but grow in darkness to enormous size. It fears and it attacks and hates itself, and darkness covers everything it sees, leaving to dreams as fearful as itself. No miracles are here, but only hate. It separates itself from what it sees. while light and strength perceives themselves as one. The light of strength is not the light you see with your eyes. It does not change and flicker and go out. It does not shift form night to day and back to darkness till the morning comes again. It's your light we're speaking, and it's in you. And as long you search for your light and the love in the outer world, wanting to find it with your eyes to see it, you will search forever. But if you start looking from your heart out into your world, hopefully your paradise, heaven, which you will see when you see the light in you and in others, because they are just a reflection of you. So I wish you lots of fun with this exercise. Exercise, exercise, exercise it. And I wish you lots of light in you, and finding it and seeing it and resting into it. Thank you for listening, for subscribing. And of course, if you wish all that too for your beloved ones, please just tell them and share it. The possibility here every day, a little exercise to change a bit more of this mindset and nourishing your whole spirit beingness from the inside. It's so good coming back home and being in and being